Hi everyone, and welcome to today's podcast along with another video. This is continuing on as far as with the astrology. I did my first one, which was on Gemini, so now we are going to do a new episode where we are going to talk about a new sign, another sign. So we're going to take it back a bit. Twice, because there's another video I'm going to do after this one to take it even further back, because we're going to be in this sign. There's a hint, which I'm going to obviously tell you, but we're going to be in this sign as opposed to the sign we're going to go back further for, which we're already, all right, I gave it away. We're already going to be talking about the other sign, which we're in now, as opposed to what we're going to talk about right now. So the sign we're talking about today, it is April 3rd. So like I said, we're going to go back to that other sign. I'm not going to say which sign, because each sign individually, I know how each sign are. Talk about me. So I did not talk about the other sign completely, but we are going to talk about this particular sign, which is Taurus. So let's talk about Taurus here. The element for Taurus is earth. Their favorite colors, or colors that describe them, is green and pink. So I know this because I have a godmother that loves pink, and she's a Taurus. And I have, he would say, you need to tell me I'm your favorite cousin. He loves green. But besides the point, they have a fixed quality, like me. You know, we're spring babies. So, like I said, they love green and pink. They're earth, fixed quality. Their days are Friday and Monday. So they're the most active, oddly, on Mondays and Fridays. Ruler is Venus. So they're a couple planets from me, but it's okay. And then their greatest compatibility is Scorpio and Cancer. So for any Earth Taurus, you may see them a lot with either a Cancer or a Scorpio, possibly. The lucky numbers for them are 2, 6, 9, 12, and 24. So if 2 resonates with you, Taurus, 6 resonates with you, 9 resonates with you, 12 resonates with you, or 24, that means something. Any of those, if not all. I can't really say for sure because I'm not an astrologer, so just bear with me. So just those, okay? And then your dates are April 20th to May 20th. So we're not there yet. We got a couple weeks or so. But for right now, we're in a whole different sign, which we will talk about. So their personality traits. Their strengths are they're reliable, patient, practical, devoted, responsible, and stable. So when I think of the Tauruses I know, whether they have degrees, whether they strive, whether they are very grounded, they have a way that they want to be able to put certain things. And that's where their weaknesses come in. It can go into being stubborn. So it's like when they have the practical ways and the reliability, the patientness, well, if they are patient, responsible and being stable, they're going to have their possessiveness. They're going to have uncompromising moments where it's like, oh, well, I meant to do this, but I'm doing this, and this is the way I need to do it. But it may work out that way, but in that moment, it may make you feel like, well, damn, I understand you want to do it this way. But that's their bullish, the bull. Let me keep talking. So Taurus is a practical and well-grounded zodiac sign that values the fruits of their labor, like I said. They have a strong desire to be surrounded by love and beauty and are drawn to the material world and physical pleasures. Individuals born under this sign are sensual and tactical, placing great importance on touch and taste as their primary senses. So yeah, they like to touch and they like to eat. They are also known for being stable and conservative. So yeah, they know how to just be chilling, making them one of the most dependable signs of the zodiac. I'm one of them too, you know. Let me stop. Taurus individuals are committed to their choices and will endure until they reach a point of personal satisfaction. So, they always have a goal and they want to be committed to it, even if it damn near brings them into the breakdown lane. They just want to do it, child. But I, myself, me, will feel like, all right, you know, just be careful. Because, you know, us air signs, we're gonna float. It's the ground and the fire and the water that, you know, it's y'all that gotta, but that's okay. Taurus is a earth sign like Virgo and Capricorn, which we will talk about too, because they are so similar. So I will make sure y'all know that I'm not completely jumping into one sign or just giving so much credit to mine. You know, we all have our qualities, so just know that. I'm making sure I say that ahead of time, because when I go into other signs, child, it gonna get real. Has a grounded, practical, and realistic perspective. They have a talent for making money and sticking with long-term projects until completion. Their determination and commitment are often mistaken for stubbornness. So yeah, like I said, when they be determined and trying to do something and be really committed about it, and you know, may have a stern way or a very aggressive way of how they may go about it, it may come off and can be stubborn, but they simply have a strong sense of responsibility. They make great employees, long-term friends, and partners, as they are always there for people they love. They are. However, their earthly nature can also make them overprotective, conservative, or materialistic at times, as their views of the world are influenced their desires for financial stability. So it's not so much that they wouldn't want y'all to know that they aren't consistent or are not trying to, you know, be the best they can be. Everybody wants to, you know, floss a bit. Okay, why not? So yeah, Venus is the ruling planet of Taurus, which influences their love of beauty, attraction, satisfaction, creativity, and gratitude. This tender nature makes them great cooks, gardeners, lovers, and artists. Taurus individuals are loyal and don't like sudden changes, criticism, or feeling guilty. So a lot of times a Taurus may do wrong if they do wrong. But if they do wrong, they may not always admit they're wrong, like most signs. They are somewhat dependent on other people and their emotions. So yeah, they want to know how you feeling because they grounded. They already kind of know how they feeling, so they're intrigued to be like, all right, so how does this mesh with me? That's earth signs. And may have difficulty letting go of certain feelings. Despite any emotions, challenges, Taurus individuals have a gift for providing a practical voice of reason in chaotic and unhealthy situations. So a lot of times a Taurus will be one of the signs that you will most likely be seeing out of the cut. Just be like, all right, now wait a minute, you know, because it's just, they don't like that. Yeah, the wandering bull. In mythology, Taurus betrayed their best friend, goddess Hera. Ooh. And was condemned to the wander the earth in search of freedom. Taurus often feels a sense of ease, as if something is constantly reminding them of past happiness. And they may mistreat their own world, feeling lonely and disconnected from their true selves. To find love and happiness, Taurus individuals may need to travel the world, shift their perspective, and they make adjustments to their belief system and values. Yeah, it's a journey for y'all. Taurus love and compatibility. So patience is key for them. They choose long-term partners from their social environment who can meet their intellectual needs and their expectations of their family and close friends. So they don't want a dumb bitch. They want someone that could talk with their family, be with their family. They're family-oriented people. So they want someone that is going to be, around when they're around, like do things when they're doing things. Just, that's them. They are extremely sensual and value touch, smell, and pleasurable senses, like I said. They may become a bit clingy and needy. So yeah, like I said, when they want you around, they really want you around. So if you got a Taurus, it's like, you gotta, like I said, if you flossed, make sure you match that. If you trying to work and be responsible, make sure you match that. They want someone just as grounded and be themselves too. But they still try to keep their emotions in check by relying on practical reasoning when embracing change in their partner's initiative. So like I said, they're gonna look into what you going through, what you feeling, but they gonna still be like, all right, well, this is how I feel, like any other sign. However, if they stick to their moral code and refuse to be adventurous and explore taboos, they may become frustrated and struggle with anger issues that they don't even know they have to resolve. And how to resolve, which may manifest in their relationships. So, I did read a few Tauruses do be getting upset. They hold on to traditional values and their practical aspects of life, so they rarely choose partners who don't meet their basic expectations of their upbringing. Yeah, they don't want someone that's like them. They want someone completely different that may be able to mend them for whatever the hell they got going on. It's like any other sign. I mean, this sign is they value physical pleasure, emotional connection, and friends and family. They're loyal and always willing to extend a hand in friendship, although they may initially be closed off to the outer world. Okay. Until they trust that they can build new contacts. Many of their friends begin in childhood and tend to last a lifetime. Once they establish a clear, intimate connection with another person, they will do everything in their power to nurture their relationship and make it functional, even in difficult times. So with family. Home and family are utmost importance. It's important to them. They love spending time with their loved ones, including children, and respect family routines, customs, and traditions. So when a Taurus has a child, you're not going to not see them with their child. They're going to make time for their child. That's just it. They enjoy hosting gatherings for both family and friends and don't mind cooking a meal for a room full of people if everyone is having fun. Taurus individuals cherish family events and are present for every occasion. So it's just like they like to be out. Like, all right, like, you listen, we gonna talk about every sign, like, okay? They're known for their love of money and their willingness to work hard for it. Once they focus on a project, they will stick to it, and regardless of external distractions. Stability is a key factor in their work routine. So they want something that they know for certain, like, this is what I'm doing. They're well organized when it comes to finances, and they prioritize paying all their bills on time. So they're going to have their moments where they may need to loan, or they may need to figure out, they take responsibility for their pension and save money for a rainy day. So like I said, like, there'll be times they'll spend, but little do you know, they'll have money for something else, and then their bills are paid. So, I mean, if you can work around that, I mean, now good. They can make do with a small or large salary equally well. So for the Taurus man, strong, loyal, and generous man, that's an excellent choice. Trustworthy, patient, and tender in love, always seeking mutual emotional connection. He is not one to pick up on subtle hints and suggestive looks from those who flirt with him, and maybe a bit slow to respond, as if waiting for someone to make their first move. So he the Taurus man, you know, he wouldn't catch on right away that you like him. You got to really make it clear. He dislikes any kind of, he don't like nothing fake. Genuine conversations when it comes to compliments and declarations of love. When dating a Taurus man, a delicious home-cooked meal is always a safe bet. They love to eat. As well as choosing a comfortable and cozy place rather than a popular trendy spot. Like, they don't like to always be seen. They don't like to always be seen, but when they gotta be seen, they gotta be seen. He is turned to nature and common sense and seeks, they see sex as something that should happen when the time is right. Yeah, that's not something that they just jump into. Like, when the time is right and they really feel like, you know, get down there, that's what they want. And just plain and simple. I'm sure other signs have a different way, but they don't always jump right in. Some signs do. I will get into those that do. And those that feel like if they do and don't care, we will look into why. Because that's the thing. One aspect of his fixed and state of nature is the potential inability to forgive betrayal. He needs to feel truly safe and secure to settle down with one partner for a long time. So, he don't want, if something was to happen, he don't know the sense of where it's like, he would really have to forgive you, like, because he trying. And you know, as far as for a Taurus woman, they desire true love and security. And once she falls in love, a Taurus woman, she's affectionate, intimate, close, and loyal, standing by her partner for as long as he is faithful to her, or she, you know. Either one of them could be with the same, if not, you know, not the same gender, you know. Everyone could be with whoever. This is signs, okay? It's not male, female completely, you know, this is person. So the best way to approach her is through enjoyable shared moments as the guy, you know, and they don't want to feel rushed when dating and needs to have her time. So yeah, same with the guys, they want to have their time too. But that, for the most part, is just what a Taurus is. If there's anything else I can honestly say about a Taurus, they enjoy relaxing in serene, you know, environments. They like soft sounds, soft aromas. They like chill stuff. Even though they don't mind being extroverted at times, but they like chill stuff. Influence make this earth sign. They're the most sensual. So even though I'm sensual, I'm a Gemini, but I'm still air. They're the most sensual. So they're the most, you know, I have my moment, but then I be, you know, they really be, you know. So it's true that in their perfect world, they would spend all day bathing in a tub overflowing with essential oils. I mean, they know the value of a dollar, aren't afraid to roll up their sleeves and work hard to earn it. And yeah, if they feel as though someone is trying to mess with their way of being stable, they gonna see red. They gonna be mad. They gonna be upset. Like, no, there's a way to have things. Okay, that's them. Yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much what a Taurus is. What a Taurus perceives as dedication is often regarded by others as stubbornness. Accordingly, these bulls may end up lingering in unhealthy situations, whether relationships, jobs, or homes, longer than necessary, just to prove a point. Despite their occasional obstinance, Taurists are dependable partners, soothing their friends, I should say, and lovers with their trustworthiness and devotion. So, these are good people, and it just seems like they get taken advantage of. But I'm not going to say that it don't happen the other way around, because they want things their way, and they have a way of being stable. So they'll also pick out if someone ain't doing right just as much if they were to do wrong. And that's just fair. So that is my astrology reading, astrology sign reading, I should say, for Taurus. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you. Like and subscribe. I did not get to say that in the beginning, but yes, like and subscribe, and I will be back.